Have you ever spent more time looking for something to watch than actually watching anything? Then stop everything, because today I'm bringing you 7 hidden gems on Netflix that are simply amazing. Few have seen them, but no one who has forgets. And the best part, no filler, just pure gold recommendations, straight to the point. Stick with me until the end, because the last one hits like a punch to the gut in the best possible way. Caliber is a tense, lesser-known British psychological thriller that deserves way more attention. With an impressive 94% score on Rotten Tomatoes, the film follows 2 childhood friends who go on a hunting trip in a remote part of Scotland. What starts as a regular weekend quickly spirals into a moral nightmare, where every decision feels worse than the last.
I'm not gonna pay for it.
No cartoon villains or action cliches here. Caliber bets on brutal realism, escalating tension, and constant psychological pressure. It's the kind of film that unsettles you, keeps you hooked from start to finish, and makes you question how far someone will go when they're cornered. A hidden gem for fans of dark, intense, and thought-provoking stories.
With a whole lot in common. All of us. Good morning.
The Decline is a sharp, tense Canadian thriller that slipped under the radar for many Netflix viewers, unfairly so. The plot centers on a group attending a survivalist training camp in the icy wilderness of northern Canada. At first, everything seems under control until an accident completely shifts the group dynamic, turning a doomsday prep session into a deadly fight for survival.
We have to call the police.
We were supposed to find a solution together.
A solution to what? A solution that ruins everything?
You never know how you will react.
Get out of my way!
We're gonna fucking die here.
Just over 1h20 long, this film delivers fast pacing, rising tension, and a chilling atmosphere, both literally and emotionally. It's a story of paranoia, instinct, and moral breakdown. Perfect for fans of Take Shelter or The Mist, but with a raw, grounded twist. Ideal for a one-sitting binge that leaves you thinking.
I'm 28 years old. Best find yourself a schoolgirl.
You're a hero to this town, but a gentleman you'll never be.
You'll not see that woman again.
Tommy's Honor is a touching and real Italian drama based on the true story of a boy who faced terminal illness with courage and love. The film follows Maria, a mother who finds strength through the notes left by her son Tommy, a 7-year-old who passed away from cancer. His notebook is more than just memories. It's filled with messages of hope, life lessons, and emotional legacy that changes everyone around.
Gentlemen pay you to play golf.
Hundreds of pounds, like.
What will you play for now, Tommy?
Money, glory, love.
Without forced melodrama, the film moves you with its sincerity, delicacy, and humane portrayal of death and grief. With heartfelt performances and sensitive direction, Tommy's Honor is one of those films that break you and heal you at the same time. Perfect for anyone looking for something deep, true, and unforgettable.
What the fuck is that? Fucking hell, we don't know where we are!
The Ritual is a psychological horror film steeped in dark atmosphere and Norse mythology, blending emotional drama with supernatural terror in a surprising way. The story follows 4 British friends who, after the death of one of their group, embark on a hiking trip through Sweden in his honor. But when they take a shortcut through the forest, they begin to sense something is terribly wrong, and it's not human. With stunning cinematography, a suffocating vibe, and eerie pagan symbolism, the film keeps you on edge without cheap jump scares. The Ritual explores grief, guilt, and survival, layered with primal fear and symbolic violence. A hidden treasure for fans of atmospheric horror like The Witch or Midsommar, but with a more direct and unsettling punch. If any of these picks have surprised you so far, hit that like button. It really helps the channel keep bringing underrated gems your way. And if you're new around here, subscribe to Nerds Hub so you never miss a movie that's actually worth your time.
It has put the weapons of this war back in the hands of you, the young, the powerful.
I'm a good follower, sir.
Beasts of No Nation is a raw, powerful, and emotionally devastating war drama directed by Cary Joji Fukunaga and starring a gripping Idris Elba. The film follows Agu, a boy from a fictional African country whose life is shattered when his village is destroyed by war. Forced to flee, he is recruited by a militia and becomes a child soldier, witnessing the horrors of conflict firsthand.
You are my family. Are you ready to fight? Only taking the brave.
Yes, sir!
Victory!
With intense cinematography and haunting performances, especially from young Abraham Attah, the film portrays war's brutality with documentary-level realism. Beasts of No Nation was one of Netflix's first major original films, critically acclaimed but still underrated by the general public. It's a tough, essential film that stays with you long after the credits roll.
Dere vil nå få utdelt masker. Det skillet mellom dere og skuespillet.
Var det skuespillere?
Cadaver is a Norwegian psychological horror film with bold visuals and a disturbing atmosphere. The story takes place in a post-apocalyptic future after a nuclear disaster throws society into chaos and starvation. In this bleak world, a couple and their daughter receive an invitation to a dinner theater event, an irresistible offer given their desperate state. But upon arriving, they notice guests being divided into audience and actors in increasingly strange and sinister ways.
Har du sett en liten jente?
Alt en del av teatret.
Cadaver focuses more on tension and social commentary than jump scares. With theatrical aesthetics, striking costumes, and stylized direction, it questions how far people will go to survive and what they're willing to ignore for comfort. A unique, provocative, and visually memorable film, ideal for fans of nightmarish dystopias.
Let's look at what we know, Will. We have no idea what's happening. Yet we got F-22s doing flybys. My only daughter, she's alone, 2,000 miles away. So I only have one question for you. Are you coming with me?
How It Ends is a post-apocalyptic thriller that blends drama, action, and mystery in a world collapsing before our eyes. The story follows a man crossing the U.S. to reunite with his fiancée as strange phenomena tear down infrastructure and push everyone into survival mode. The film leans more on tension and uncertainty than clear answers, which has split opinions. But if you enjoy road stories during end-time scenarios with steady pacing and a suffocating atmosphere, this is for you.
You just drive, I got this. 1, 2, 3.
Forrest Whitaker brings weight to the cast, and the story focuses more on human dynamics in the face of collapse than the origins of the disaster itself. It's not a typical blockbuster, it's a thriller about fear, doubt, and pressure-filled decisions. Underrated, but gripping to the end. So, which of these have you seen or never even heard of? Drop a comment below. I want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Nerds Hub, because next time, I'll show you 7 movies everyone should watch at least once in their life. Classics, hidden gems, and unforgettable stories that might just change the way you see cinema. See you there. Si quiser, posso também gerar a thumbnail.